Hi, I'm Callie Lane, and I wanted to share a little, just something that I've been not going through but experiencing, and I wondered if maybe other people have been too. So, and actually, this is perfect. It's about motivation and lack of motivation. And I had to force myself to even start this, pick up the phone, push the little button for the camera, and actually get myself to even do this because I've had no motivation for about 5 days. And I just got back from a really phenomenal, like completely life-changing Access Consciousness class. It was Dane Heer's Energetic Synthesis of Being. 3 days of just change and change and change, and it was awesome. One of the things that happens, and I've experienced this before, is I leave the class and then I have this sense that I just don't really want to do anything. And the first time I did that, I took a 5-day class, followed by a day break, and then a 4-day class right after of just massive change. It just eradicated a whole bunch of stuff in my world. And I completely left feeling like, I think I'm going to go watch TV for a week. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself anymore. And then that week turned into like 3 months of, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I not doing? I had no idea what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do anything. I've also experienced this on a much smaller, milder level, even just being out in nature. If I go camping or go hiking or go play. And it just gives me this huge sense of space that I don't always know what to do with. So one person told me, and it helped a lot, was that when you actually change that much and you get rid of all of the places you've been functioning from, one of the things that you're getting rid of is actually that motivation. And the motivation is like the external factors that drive you to do what you do. And it's not actually like true choice or sense of space. It's all of the shoulds, everything you've decided you should do, everything you think you want to do for whatever reason, and it's like the trying to make your life work or the trying to figure it out, and it can look so many different ways. But when that all goes away and changes, suddenly you just have this space. You just are this space. And well, what do you do with that? Especially if you're like most people and you grew up learning how to create your life based on points of view and judgments and goals and stuff like that. So what do you do? And this is really cool because I always think of it backwards. I still do. That if I know what it is that I'm trying to create, then I can create it. And actually, that's not how it works. There's a little bit to it, but really, choice creates awareness. So awareness doesn't create choice. You can have awareness of everything and still not choose anything different than what you're choosing. But if you choose something, you don't have to know what it is. You don't even know what it's going to look like. That actually creates an awareness. So if you have ever, I actually did this once with a massage office. And I was going in on an office with this girl, and it seemed awesome. And then suddenly, we were about to sign the contract, and I just went, whoo, and I was like, wait, what's that? But I totally didn't trust it. And I didn't ask her either. We're just sitting right there about to sign it. The lady is standing on the other side of the desk. And turns out she felt the same way. Neither of us felt like it was a good idea. And sure enough, she ended up moving out a month later. And then I stayed there trying to make it work, and it just went downhill more and more. And it was one of those, I wasn't able to receive the awareness of what that was going to create until I chose it. And the cool thing about that is that you don't even have to sign that paperwork. As soon as you choose it, you actually get the awareness of what it's going to create. So what if, instead of creating your life based on all that motivation and based on everything that you decided you should do or be or any of that, what if you just asked it this question? And it came up a lot in the ESB class too, which was really great. If I choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years? And if I don't choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years? And then actually choose based on the energy of that instead and see what happens. Have fun!